the spirit of the Northwest.
Denmark experienced its worst crisis in terms of international politics since World War II. The crisis, however, had brewed for months in Denmark before it exploded. Here's more. The Denmark's largest newspaper, Jyllands-Posten, published an article entitled "The Face of Mohammed" that showed 12 cartoons of the Prophet Muhammad. The newspaper Jyllands-Posten published the cartoons when a Danish author complained that he could find no one to illustrate his book about Mohammed. Jyllands-Posten wondered whether there were more cases of self-censorship regarding Islam in Denmark, and asked 12 illustrators to draw the Prophet for them. Carsten Just, the paper's editor, said the cartoons were a test of whether the threat of Islamic terrorism had limited the freedom of expression in Denmark.
That everybody here believes that there is something true. You wouldn't be here if you believed that nothing can be true, and that there is something beautiful, one way or the other, again, and that there is something good, because everybody here has good in them, and that there is justice. I think there's a lot of benefit that has come out of this, and I'm very happy to live in this world, in this time, to experience this amazing human possibility of ta'aruf, of knowing one another and recognizing the common ground between us. We all have a common denominator.
The more we attack him, the more they seem to join him.
What really made me come into Islam is, I think it was last year, this guy in Denmark, he drew a very, very bad picture of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and I wasn't even a Muslim, but I was really angry. I was like incredibly upset.
Several Danish newspapers have decided to reprint one of the drawings. Why? To protest a plot to murder one of the cartoonists.
Mohammed teaches us to worship one God, to speak truth, to love our neighbors as ourselves, to give charity. Even a smile can be charity. To protect women from misuse.
Michael Hart, the American author of the wide-selling book The 100, a ranking of the most influential persons in history, chose Prophet Muhammad to be at the top of the list. He said,
"My choice of Muhammad to lead the list of the world's most influential persons may surprise some readers and may be questioned by others. But he was the only man in history who was supremely successful on both the religious and secular levels. It is this unparalleled combination of secular and religious influence which I feel entitles Muhammad to be considered the most influential single figure in human history."
نفسي عيني تشوف ملامحك في الدنيا، افرح ويا فرحك في الجنة، اشوفك وسط اهلك وسط الدعاء والصالحين.